Green button? Okay, great. Good. It's good to be back to Yale Innovation Summit. Want to thank Connecticut Innovations for investing in us. My name's Mark Nathan. My background's pretty deep and technical. I've been a CEO as well. I worked at NASA, Next, Apple for a number of years, and then built a company called Zipari in 2014. And that was the first customer experience platform specifically for payers. And we had a great exit 6 years later, and now we've brought the team back together again, and we've built a fantastic product that we're going to tell you about. Very briefly, 10 of our leaders came with us back to Mongoose, so we have a lot of people that we've worked with in the past and we've had great success with, but we have augmented it with additional resources like Scott Johnston, who's our CTO. He sold his company to Google. It became Google Workspace about 20 years ago. He spent 17 years at Google. He created Google Meet, Google Drive, Google Voice, and amazingly, he's still very hands-on, and he's built out all the AI at our company. Why Mongoose? It's a massive market, the payer market. We believe it's around a 6.25 billion TAM. We already have, this slide should be updated, but we have about $1 million in ARR. We should have about 4, maybe 5 million ARR by the end of this half in the next month. And we have a really good, credible shot at 10 million ARR by the end of the year. Sales cycles, we knew we had to move fast. The payers are very long sales cycles, so we've been able to get our sales down to around a 6-month time period. We already have multiple payers on board, and we have a large one coming on in about a month. And it's a big land and expand sort of mentality here. So we build a product. We have many products, and once we sell those products, we can expand. We can build products faster than anybody else out there in the market. It's all a single code base, so very high margins, and we don't have any AI native competitors. We're one platform, many products, so you can see member portals, broker portals, provider portals, but also AI agents and assistants that can help move these experiences forward. We're AI native. We've built about 5 AI agents, and we are in the process of building about 15. So the spaces that we know really well are like member services, broker services, provider services, employer services. Those agents are built, they're in production, and then we're building out additional agents. Our technology is very unique. It's agentic AI at the core, so everything is AI-based. We have a white label architecture, so when we build products, we can roll it out to multiple payers and they can configure them. So it's a single code base. Our very unique point is our PHI free. Believe it or not, everything that we are able to show on the web or in other experiences, mobile, as well as desktops for the CSRs, this PHI never crosses our servers. So that speeds up sales cycles a lot because we don't have to go through the same rigor and compliance. Agnostic integration means we can use existing APIs. They don't have to change them. And our unique atomic feature architecture allows us to deploy individual features at a time. It's a huge market. The space that we played in at Zipari was a mid-market. We did really well there. But what we couldn't sell to there was the large payers. With Mongoose AI, we're focused as well on those very large national payers and the huge contracts there, as well as the small payers. We couldn't support them. We just couldn't do it at the right price point. Now there's 220 small payers. We've already brought some on board, and we can support them equally. So a very robust market. So thank you.
Thank you so much. Judges, we'll take your questions.
Sorry, can you amplify again? So you're selling to large payers, and it does what? I apologize.
Yeah. So we sell these products: member portal, provider portal, broker portal, employer portal, and then AI agents that can perform all the work for them.
To help expedite and make more efficient the enrollment process?
Yes, we can do that. Yeah.
Okay.
So pretty much when a broker needs to generate a quote from a payer, they have to log into a system, and they have to generate a quote, they have to put a marketing packet together. our system does all that. When employers need to see information about or add a new employee to their company, they could use our employer portal. We have the same thing for member portal, and we have the same thing for provider portal, and we have the same thing for CSR agents on the back end that are answering the phone calls. What makes us different is you don't have to point and click and do all of that. You can just use an assistant, and you can type into it, and conversationally, it performs all that.
Hi, curious again about your large payers. So why would they want to sort of rip and replace the solutions they already have to do these things with a new solution rather than build AI agents and capabilities into their existing products?
So payers struggle with bringing on IT talent. So I worked at a payer for 10 years. If we needed an engineer, we'd have 2 to pick from. We'd hire them both, and they wouldn't stick around. At my next company, Zapari, we hired 1 out of every 100 engineers. So they have a hard time finding talent. They also, when they build, they really struggle. So one of the largest plans, I guess I won't mention a name, but a big blue plan, they did a big program called the ACE program in 2017. They spent $200 million building their member portal, and in 2021 they were looking for a new member portal. They said they want to get it from an outside party. So they really struggle, and the IT department is not always there to help all the sales, the marketing, the business units build out the technology that they need for the marketplace. So even if they're going to try to use AI like we use AI, they still can't move fast enough. They can't build these products as quick and securely as we can.
Just an add-on question there. So then what % of the market is looking for a replacement for those tools? Would you say you're just sort of ballparking?
Well, they cycle through the tools every 4 or 5 years maybe. So there's 300 payers. So in any given year, there's 60 plus opportunities. And then you have to multiply that by 10 or 12